How's everybody doing? Good. Just a curiosity here. Raise your hand if you've never seen a magician perform a trick live in front of you. Well, hopefully this will be a good treat for you. Have you all been having a good time here at the conference? Awesome speakers, a ton of learning and good fellowship. So what strikes me about Rotary is how many like-minded people we have. You meet people from other clubs, other states, other countries, and yet you find out that, at our core, we have so much in common. The way we think, the way we perceive life. Am I right? I'm going to test that right now. So I'm going to have 2 people volunteer. I'm going to come to you. What I'm going to have them do is they're going to write down on a notepad something. I'll give them instructions. And then we can see if I can figure out what was on their mind. Okay, so we got 1 volunteer.
What do you pick? Here's the mic.
Okay, on the top, you're going to write a 2-digit number. Okay? Okay, that's all right. We can make that work. Okay, hold it up against your chest. Okay? I want you to look around somebody else at another table. I want you to walk over, and you're going to give them the notepad and the Sharpie. You help me at the pets. You don't get to help me. People might think that we're in on something together. Okay. All right. You got the Sharpie? We got it. All right. Now here's what I want you to do. What's your name? Andy. And what's your name?
Ava.
Okay. All right, Andy. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. I want you to think of someone who's not here, someone that I probably wouldn't know. Okay? Maybe somebody you're going to see soon. Okay? And I want you to write their first name on that notepad above the line in big letters so that everybody at your table can see. Tell me when you're done. Write clearly. Got it? Okay. I want you to tear off that notepad, the paper, tear off the top, hold it up against your chest, and then give me back the notepad. Thank you.
How are you? How's your Ukraine fundraising going?
All right, Ava, we're warming up with you. All right, I want you to think about the number that you wrote. Let's start with the first digit. Okay, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. All right. I'm going to go out on a limb. Is it a 3? All right. Next digit. Think about it. All right. Don't say anything. Just think. All right. I think I've got it. I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay. Is it Emma? Emmy? Okay. All right, this person. Is it a family member? Yes? Okay. All right, I want you to think about this person. I want you to think about, let's start with spelling their name. Don't say anything out loud, but I want you to imagine this person's name is spelled out on a neon sign. Nod if you're following me so far. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what color is the neon sign? Okay. I want you to think about that pink sign, and I want you to think about the first letter of this person's name. And have that first letter shine more brightly on this sign, okay? Is it a J? All right. Last letter. Think about it. Again, as you did before, I want you to make that last letter on that pink neon sign shine more brightly. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Ava. For the first time, I want you to tell everybody the number that you wrote down.
My number's 38. Oh, it just flopped over. Wow.
He needs better tools.
All right, Emmy. The person that you were thinking about, who was it? Judy. All right, next, on everybody's table, you have an envelope, and it says on the envelope to pass out the playing cards that are in there. Each person at your table needs 4 cards. Doesn't matter what 4. You know, maybe some black, some red. Keep it interesting, okay? Everybody needs 4 cards if you want to participate in this. All right. Everybody got their cards? Every table should have enough. If you need more cards, if your table doesn't have enough, raise your hand. We do have more. Okay. Somebody else who maybe doesn't have 8 people at their table, they can give away 4 cards. Okay.
Whoever has their hands out.
Okay. Hold your hand up if you need more cards. Andrew, in that box, maybe can you grab an envelope and go around there if you see somebody with their hand up. Okay. And your table not have enough cards? In Rotary, we do a lot of things, we do a lot of good. But in order to make that good happen, it does require us to follow instructions, am I right? none of you have ever had an experience where someone in your club didn't follow instructions. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the test right now. Everybody has 4 cards. I'm going to have you go through a bunch of steps, and if you follow those steps, it leads to something. What does it lead to? This test that we're doing is about love. It could be love in your personal life, love of a family member, significant other, or it could be your love of Rotary. Okay? So whatever form is meaningful to you, that's what we're going to test right now. All right, so everybody has 4 cards, and here's what we're going to start doing. You're going to hold the cards like this. All right? Everybody got their 4 cards. Now, you can probably give them a little bend in half.
Doesn't matter.
Right? Now we're holding them back open like this. Take your hands on the top.
Not that hard. It's hard.
Okay. Now just so you know, this test has a success rate of about 40% to 50% depending on how people do following the instructions. So we're going to see how we do compared to that. And here we go. You're holding the cards like this, and now you're going to rip them down the middle.
You're ripping?
You should be holding the 2 halves just like I'm holding the 2 halves.
You have to.
Okay? All right, now here we go. Pay attention. You can take your right hand and put it over your left, or your left hand over your right. Your choice. When you've made that choice, you put them in your hand like a mini deck of cards. All right? Now, just to make things a little messy, go ahead and give the cards a cut. So cut and complete. All right? Next, take the top card, don't look, and move it to the bottom. It can be a little tricky, the cards might stick, so just make sure you get 1 card. Right. Now, take the top 2 cards and put them to the bottom.
We're almost at the top again.
Now, take the top 3 cards, don't do anything yet,
1, 2, 3.
and put them somewhere in the middle. So not the top, not the bottom. Somewhere in the middle, your choice.
Back at where we started.
After you've put those 3 cards in the middle, take the top card, don't look at it, and put it somewhere safe, like in your pocket. Don't look at it. Put it somewhere safe. We're going to come back to that later.
Just the top.
Right? Now, here's where all the variations start. Just like all the things that we do in Rotary has variations. You're going to take your choice, either 2 or 3 of the top cards. Your choice, 2 or 3, and put them in the middle. Now, take the top card, don't look at it, and give it to your neighbor.
Oh, I haven't seen this variation.
Okay? When you got the card from your neighbor, everybody's made a little switch. When you've got the top card, put it in the middle. All right. Now we've all had ups and downs when it comes to love, right? Some people have had an easier time with love. Some people have had a little more of a bumpy ride. Depending on your personal experience, and this is going to vary from person to person, you're going to take either 1 or 2, or if you've had a really bumpy road with love in your life, you're going to take 3. So your choice, 1 or 2 or 3. My wife is here, of course it's only 1. You're gonna take that card and you're gonna throw it away. Throw it on your table. Throw it away. Now,
That was Ace of Spades.
the love ritual officially begins. And if you follow all the steps at the end, I'm guaranteeing you good love for a week. That's all I got. All right, so follow me. The top card is Monday goes to the bottom. Next card, Tuesday goes to the bottom. Next card, Wednesday goes to the bottom. Next card, Thursday goes to the bottom. Next card, Friday goes to the bottom. Next card, Saturday goes to the bottom. Next card, Sunday goes to the bottom. All right. The last part of the love ritual. This is based on science. Remember when we were kids? You'd be out in the field and you'd pull a daisy. And you pluck the petals off the daisy, the old he or she loves me not. Remember that? We didn't know it, but that's based on science. Okay, the top card, and this is going to vary because each of us now, depending on how many cards you threw away, you're going to have a different number in your hand. But you're going to keep going through this ritual until you're down to 1 card, okay? So the top card, loves me, that's good, goes to the bottom. Next card, loves me not, throw it away. Next card, loves me, that's great, goes to the bottom. Next card, loves me not, bad love, get rid of it. Next card, loves me, goes to the bottom. Next card, loves me not, throw it away. Next card, loves me, goes to the bottom. Next card, loves me not, throw it away. Next card, loves me, goes to the bottom. Next card, loves me not, throw it away. Again, depending on how many each of us had, if you're still holding on to more than 1, you do the loves me, goes to the bottom, loves me not, throw it away until you're down to 1, and don't look at it. That will totally jinx your love. Don't look. Okay. You should have 1 card in your hand that you're not looking at. Now, earlier on, you put a piece in a safe place. Don't look at it, but pull it out of your safe place.
I'm not going to believe that. No way it's going to.
Now, if you followed all the steps, when you turn it over, it should be a match. Somebody didn't follow the steps and they're right near you. Give them your card so that they can have at least some good love next week too.